Hi, everyone. My name is Jennifer J. Raffler, and I am your host for the Sol2Soul Global Summit. Learn the truth about our sun, how it heals us, supports our spiritual evolution, and more. Today, we have a very amazing guest, Hira Ratan Manek. Hira Ratan Manek, who likes to be known as HRM, an octogenarian, whose fasting was the subject of several researches, is a sun-gazing preacher. He is now running 120 centers across the globe with an aim to help people live a long, healthy life through sun-gazing. HRM believes that the brain is a supercomputer and the eyes are a combination of keyboard and mouse, and sunlight is the electricity that is needed to run the human body. HRM is a mechanical engineer who stepped into the family business straight out of college. When he retired in 1992, he researched, studied, and practiced the ancient study of sun gazing. HRM has proven that a human being can survive on only water and sunlight. He has had 3 strict fastings where he was monitored by various researchers and medical teams. These fasts lasted for 211, 411, and 130 days. The 130-day fast was under the observation of 2 prominent universities in Philadelphia and NASA, and these researchers discovered many things about sun gazing, including that it can regenerate brain cells and increase pineal gland size. Since 2002, HRM has been preaching about the healing practice of sun gazing worldwide. In 2009, HRM traveled to 80 countries in 210 days to share his solar wisdom. HRM currently supports his followers through lectures, emails, and phone calls, and does not charge for his services. He believes that medical treatment has become a burden and is quite expensive for the common man, and that patients are being exploited. HRM insists sun gazing requires no guru and no charge, and it can cure all ailments. Hi, HRM. Thank you for joining us. It is such an honor to have you here today.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
So, I was wondering, HRM, can you tell us, our viewers, how are you a freedom fighter?
I am a freedom fighter because my aim is to free the humanity from the ills that they normally face.
And how do you do that?
Yeah, it is by preaching sun gazing, because sun is the source of energy of this universe. Everything depends on the sun, though we treat sun as our enemy instead of a friend.
Yes.
Now that whole logic is changing, because after so many researches done on me and my preaching, medical science now agrees that the human body requires 2 components, that is vitamin A and D.
Okay.
And that comes totally free, and that too from the sun. We normally know that sunlight touching the skin gives vitamin D. But nobody knows about how to harness vitamin A from the sun.
Okay.
And that is through the eyes. When we look at the sun during the safe hours of the sun, when ultraviolet index of the sun is less than 2, when sun is orange red in color, our eyes catch the vitamin A from the sun that goes through the eye to the brain, and through brain it spreads to the whole body. This is the science.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the HRM phenomenon?
HRM stands for Human Resource Management. That is my name in short. Also coincides. And human resources, we have infinite human resources given to us by nature right from birth. That is a software inside our brain. Brain is a supercomputer, and we never use it to its full, not full capacity, but even 2% or 3%. We are hardly used less than 1%.
Yeah.
So with sun gazing, these photons from the sun, which is 10% positive energy, which only I can receive it and I can catch it, goes to the brain. And by daily, slowly increasing sun gazing from 10 seconds to 20, 30, like that slowly, the energy gets collected in the brain and brain starts activating. And today, if you are using 1% of the brain, tomorrow you may use 2%, then 3%, so your intelligent memory grows. And if you are lucky, and if you reach 100% potential of the brain, then that is the enlightenment.
Okay.
But even slightly increasing the capacity of the brain, opening the brain, helps you in your intelligence and memory. Also neurons, which are surrounding the brain, normally at the age of 40 or after that they die out, they become less in number. So we are aging, we are losing youth. We get memory failures, we get Alzheimer, we get Parkinson and all this.
Yeah.
But with this sun gazing practice, it is now proved through CT scans and so many laboratory tests that neurons in the human brain do regenerate. They activate again, they become more in number, become more healthy, more stronger. So your aging process slows down. You remain youth for longer and longer period. So it is good for the ladies. They did not go to beauty parlors. They remain young and beautiful forever.
You can save a lot of
And
money.
yeah, and with this sun gazing practice, when neurons regenerate, you are free from Alzheimer, Parkinson, and all these things.
And there's also an increase in the pineal gland. When they,
Yeah, that
your pineal
yes,
gland, when you were
yeah,
in Philadelphia, it was
yeah,
way larger than the typical.
yeah. So far, till I was researched in Thomas Jefferson University of Pennsylvania research program, medical science thought pineal gland is a useless part of the body,
We know
unwanted
better.
part of the body. But then they realized this is the most important part of the body because our life is about this pineal gland. And pineal gland is the third eye. In
Yes.
yoga, you may know it as Agna Chakra or something. And this pineal gland is again represented in the toes of our feet. That is a point for pineal gland, that if we massage those two toes, the message goes to the pineal gland. Pineal gland is now the most important part of the body, and lot of research is now going on in the pineal gland.
It's about time.
Yeah.
So could you tell us, could you go through real quick, what is the proper protocol for sun gazing?
The purpose for sun gazing is, this is a universal energy which lasts forever. Everything will go away, everything will change, but sun is permanent forever. Everything depends on the sun. Energy from the sun is everlasting. It never diminishes. It is always pure. It is always 100% positive. So we must know how to make use of this sun gazing. And this is, sun gives the maximum benefits when your eye looks at the sun, when there is contact between the human eye and the sun, you get the maximum benefits of the sunlight, the sun. Because the photons are received only by the human eye and no other part of the body.
So what is the protocol for the sun gazing? To go to preferably a sand ground and stand barefoot?
Yeah, it's very easy. You can be vegetarian, you can be non-vegetarian, you can follow any of your food pattern, there are no restrictions. Only thing is, within 1 hour from sunrise or within 1 hour before sunset, when the ultraviolet index of the sun is less than 2, which can be easily verified now on our mobile phones or even on internet, there are many websites which easily gives you the UV index of your place at a given time. So when UV index is less than 2, scientifically, even eye doctors accept there is no harm to the eye.
Mhm.
At that time, vitamin A comes in ample, and vitamin A is for the health of the eye also. Eye vision improves with lot of vitamin A from the sun. So first day, as far as possible, you stand straight barefoot on a good soil, good sand, preferably dry beach sand if it is possible, and keep your spinal cord straight and look at the sun just as you look at your computer or TV, just 10 seconds first day, maximum 10 seconds. Your eyes can blink, flicker, just a normal look. Even if they close down sometimes, don't worry.
Okay.
So the first day exercise is over. Next day you go for 20 seconds. Next day you go for 30. Like that you slowly increase up to 44 minutes. You may miss some days in between due to bad weather or some problem. Don't worry. Continue whenever it is possible. The
Okay.
gap may be for days together. Don't worry about that. You never restart. That is the best part of this practice. Wherever
Okay.
you have stopped, you continue from there. Once you reach 45 minutes, that is the end of your practice.
Okay.
Then your brain is fully charged with the sunlight. Then you reduce 1 minute every day, come back to 15 minutes. These 15 minutes you continue lifetime. You will have no health problems. You will have perfect health for mind, body and spirit. This is what I pointed out to the researchers in USA, that cancer is not a problematic disease, not even AIDS, not even asthma, anything. But there is one disease which affects each and every human being in the world, and that is the mental disorder.
Okay.
Everybody has mental disorders. Sorry to say, even psychiatric doctors do suffer from the mental disorders. We must have peace of mind, mental stability, positive mind always. Then that can come to us only through sun gazing. And first, you get perfect health of mind, stable mind. You will never think negatively, and that comes within 15 minutes of your sun gazing practice, say about 3 months. You have won a big war in life. We all want peace of mind. We all want perfect balanced mind. So we can take right decision. This is where we have not understood ourselves so far. We take care of all other things of the body, but never about the stability or the perfect or the positiveness of the mind, which easily comes through sun gazing. Then you proceed slowly. When you are at about 6 months practice, because you are getting ample vitamin D and A through the eye and D of the sunlight falling on your skin, your all diseases get cured, even diabetes, even AIDS, even asthma, even your knee problems, anything, because as the medical science now says, ample vitamin A and D cures everything. So by 6 months you are out of all diseases.
Okay.
First you are mentally healthy, then you are physically healthy, then you become spiritually healthy. Spiritual health is a must part of our life, because we never die. We are here forever. We die temporarily in some form of the body. We take different forms depending upon our karmas. That even now science agrees. That E is equal to MC square. That equation is a human equation. It has to do with the humanity. E is energy, M is matter, C is light. And how you use the light in your day-to-day routine, with what speed, with what positiveness, is your success. You are born according to your actions, and your actions, motives are recorded by the 5 elements. That is the earth, the sky, that is the space, the water, the air surrounding us, and everything goes to the sun. That is the big satellite which controls us. All our lives, activities are recorded in that sun. Whether you are as a human being or as an animal or anything, it is there, and it is there plus and minus that our karmas are calculated, and accordingly we are punished or rewarded. This is the theory of karma, which is now largely getting accepted all over the world. E is equal to mc square. E is a karma's equation for a human body.
I was watching some of your other videos recently, and you have a phrase, if mind accepts,
Yeah, body adapts.
adapts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you were using that in relation to when we think about looking at the sun, we've been told all along to fear the sun. Do not look at it. You're going to go blind or you're going to get sunburned. So if we tell ourselves the truth, but basically that's what it is, that it's okay to look at the sun, especially an hour after sunrise or an hour before sunset. Our body will accept that and adapt.
Here I have to suggest one thing.
Sure.
The eye doctors will say, don't look at the sun, your eyes will get damaged.
Mm-hmm.
But I have proved, even with eye doctors, that what is the radiation that your eyes get on computers and TVs? It is much more than the morning or evening sun.
Yeah.
That you accept it. And you have got so many spots in the world, sunrise, sunset, viewing points. Does your eyes get damaged? It's a wrong belief and an unnecessary fear. Now in Netherlands and Italy, many eye doctors treat this morning or evening sunlight or the sunlight when UV index is less than 2, a natural laser treatment to the eye. What is laser after all? It is a light. Sunlight, morning, evening, it's a natural laser. Even your cataract will go away. If there is no urgency, don't go for surgery or anything. Just look at the sun and you get cured of cataract or many eye problems.
What is the significance of keeping your spine straight when you are sun gazing?
Yeah, see, spinal cord is the antenna of the brain. If spinal cord is not straight, something that we receive or something that we send out gets mutilated. So, especially when we speak or hear people, there we have a lot of misunderstanding. You say something, I understand something, because we don't get our spinal cord straight, more or less it should be straight when we hear or speak. Then with what spirit I speak, the same spirit you receive it. Same way when you look at the sun, if you want full benefits from the sun, if you keep spinal cord straight, you get the maximum benefits of the sun. So this is a big science, keeping spinal cord more or less straight whenever you are looking at the sun or when you speak or when you lecture or whatever you are doing. Spinal cord has much to do, it has to do with the brain. It is the antenna or receiver for the brain.
Thank you. Why is it better to look at an orange or red sun versus a yellow or white one when sun gazing?
No, red and orange goes without saying that UV index is less than 2. You need not verify the records.
Okay.
But even if when it is yellow or white, if UV index shows less than 2, in winter, most of the time in the Western world, the UV will be less than 2. You can look in winter, you can look at the sun anytime. And it is not that you have to look at the clear sun or a full sun. Even a little sun, even a sun hidden through the clouds, seen through the eye has to spot the sun and you get the photons from the sun. Sorry. We are looking at the sun to catch photons. Photons is a 100% positive energy. I will call it as a nectar or amrit or elixir that we are missing. because we never look at the sun. But people generally think that sun gazing leads to fasting. This is a wrong belief. I never advise fasting. Sun gazing is not for fasting. It's only a byproduct. If you wish, you can. Normally, when you sun gaze, when you are receiving more energy, your hunger goes down. So if you start eating according to hunger, naturally, natural fasting will happen. You are not fasting. Fasting is happening in you. But if you want to overfast, you can eat a little and continue. My preaching of sun gazing is for cost-free, guru-free, restriction-free, perfect health for mind, body and spirit. Because nowadays people suffer a lot of medical bills, even for small things. Here, you get so many things done without paying anything to anybody, no infrastructure required. Sun is available at your home. You look at the sun. You warm yourself body with the sun. You drink water sun charged with the sun. You walk barefoot on good soil. These are the only 4 things requirements. And you get good health. Now sun charged water has become a fancy in the United States. The water that you drink, first boil it. Let it cool. Then fill it in glass bottles or glass jars. Leave it in sunlight for 4 or 5 hours. It will warm up to 180 degrees centigrade also. Then when it cools, you can drink that water straight away from there, or you can fill up in earthen pots like, what we use in India or Mexico or anywhere, or even in your steel vessels or anything, but never store water in plastic vessels or plastic bottles. Avoid water with the plastic bottles. It's highly dangerous.
Highly dangerous. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a problem, especially in the United States where the water is not that clean. For example, Flint, Michigan, there has been essentially, it's poisoned. They can't drink that.
Sun charge the water, it becomes the purest form of water in the world.
Okay. So if somebody didn't have access to clean water and the only water that they had was water in a plastic bottle, could they sun charge that? Would that be better?
No, never the sun charge, especially water in the plastic, and when the sunlight touches the plastic, that water becomes highly poisonous.
Okay. What if they transferred it to a glass bowl? Would that be okay?
Yes, glass bottle, you can fill it. And in United States, very easy to sun charge. You fill glass bottles with water, leave it in the back side of your car where you got ample space. Your cars will be in parking lots where ample sunlight will be falling. Automatically, you are in the office, you are doing your work, and your water is also getting charged. The easiest way to sun charge,
Can you use that sun-charged water to, if you have psoriasis, for example, can you put it on your...
Anything, you drink that water, then the immunity or the defense system of your body, your energy of the body increases. When the body is energized more and more, any disease will be thrown out. That is the science. Now it is the energy medicines. Body should be energized more and more.
And how do you feel about sunscreens?
Sunscreens are highly dangerous. Sun never gives cancer. It is the sunscreens. You use those screens that go in the sun, and because of pressure of the sun, those chemicals go into your body and you get the cancer. How many living creatures in the world are without houses? They are in the open. Do they all get cancer? How many laborers work round the clock? Do they get the cancer? How many cows? How many birds? How many all other living creatures? Very few people get cancer. So these are all wrong beliefs, wrong preachings against the sun. I want people to be sun friendly. Consider sun as your friend. And that is why you find in South American countries, I have traveled to all the countries right from Mexico up to Argentina, Chile, 3-4 times. And there you find every village is having a pyramid. Pyramids are a collector of sun energy. Different type of pyramids can be used. So people in the olden days also knew how to make use sun energy. It is nowadays because of the modern education, we are away from the sun.
Yeah.
We must be near the sun.
We move towards technology and we forgot about our true roots.
Yeah.
How do you feel about moon water? What is the problem with the moon?
Moon, we have a word in English called lunatic.
Yes.
So, little moon is okay, but you can't practice as you practice sun gazing, then you go lunatic.
Okay.
There are people, lunatic people, that is why this word lunatic comes. Though moon is a reflection of the sun, its benefits are not so beneficial as the sun. More use of moon will lead you to lunatism or you become lunatic.
So you should probably avoid the moon just to be safe?
No, avoid means occasionally it is okay. Don't practice just like sun gazing. Don't go for moon gazing. That's all.
What are you working on at the moment? Are you still traveling and teaching?
No, I am not traveling nowadays. I am 81 now. I had a accident in 2013, road accident. My brain was damaged, but
No.
surgery was done. Luckily, I never lost my memory and I am okay. Not a single bone was broken. My gallbladder is little damaged still. And since I'm 81 and I met with an accident and all those things, I have decided not to travel, but to contact people only through my computer, emails, everything.
Okay.
Within my hometown area nearby, I go and give lectures. Otherwise, I meet people at my home or through emails or through computer, internet.
So gracious of you to meet people at your home.
Yeah.
What is your vision for humanity's future in regards to the sun?
See, everything will change. Religions will change. New religions will come. Food habits will change. Our education will change. Our beliefs will change. So many things will change. Even anatomy of the body is also changing. The bones, number of bones that our ancestors had, we don't have so many bones now. Even those changes are. But sun never changes. It remains forever. It is there forever. As long as sun is there, as long as its light is on the earth, as long as we are on earth, we make use of sunlight. This is the best source of medicine, that cost-free medicine, guru-free medicine, no infrastructure required. You can live healthier. You can have good mind, good body, and good spirit also.
So do you have anything that you would like to add to this interview? Any messages that you want to get out to our viewers?
No, I want to tell my viewers, I want to appeal to the humanity. This is a cost-free practice. Why not try it for a few days? You have nothing to lose. By looking at the sun for a few days, you are not going to lose your eyes. You are not going to suffer your vision. If you are comfortable with your computer and TV for hours together, a little sun gazing practice is not going to harm you. It's a wrong preaching done by the commercial institutions that sun will harm your eyes and then you must have precaution, all those things. It's a wrong thing. If there is no sun, if you don't never look at the sun, you won't get vitamin A, then your vision will suffer. If you want a better healthy eyes, better vision, if you want to remove your specs, if you want to be free from specs, then you look at the sun, make a little use of it every day. Don't go for the practice as I suggested, but look for 2 minutes or 3 minutes every day. you will have good vision, good health, good mind, good body. Yeah.
Good mental state, physical state, and spiritual state.
Yeah.
Do you think the sun influences our ascension or our evolution?
Yes, definitely. Sun leads us to enlightenment. When you are free from negative thoughts, when you are always positive in your thinking, then you will go higher and higher and higher. So you have you are going for evolution, higher evolution. Yes, that
Okay.
helps.
Do you consider yourself enlightened?
I don't consider myself enlightened. I am an ordinary human being. That is what I tell everyone. Enlightenment is something different. I have not reached that stage, but I can only say that I have found out the road to go to that. I am on a road to enlightenment, though it is very far away for me.
So, what is your diet currently? Do you still eat mostly liquids?
No, I mostly on liquids, but sometimes I take little food also. After that road accident, I am compelled to take food sometimes. To take care of my bones and everything. So
Sure.
little, my gallbladder also is damaged. Is still doctors want that to be removed, but I am still keeping quiet on that. When urgency arises, even that surgery I will have to go through. So nowadays, sometimes I eat a little, but mostly I am on liquids.
Okay. And
Yeah.
your preferred liquid beverage, is it sun water?
Yes, sun water is always, we always use sun water. Then tea also is a better form of energy. In USA, you will find sun brewed tea, where people take a tea bag, dip it in a glass of water, leave that glass in a sunlight. They go for job. When they return home, that sun brewed tea is ready for them. This is happening even in USA with many people. People are used to this sun brewed tea.
How do you feel about chemtrails? Is there any influence on the sun rays reaching us as a result to those chemtrails?
No. This counterfeits and everything, this is all a very minor things compared to the giant sun. They
Okay.
are nothing. They are nothing compared to the sun or sun's powers. So don't worry about these storm trails or anything. This is unnecessary something going, especially in USA about the contrail and everything. I don't believe in all this. What happened to black hole? Now who speaks about black hole? That theory is gone. Nobody's worried about the black holes now.
HRM, is there anything else that you would like to add to our interview
No,
before?
this is my appeal to everybody, all human beings, all my friends, all that you should make maximum use of the sun in the safest way. And guidelines are given. When UV index is less than 2, eyes never get damaged, you can look at the sun. Then UV index is between 2 and 5, you can warm your body, you get ample vitamin D, and ample vitamin D in the body automatically gets converted into calcium also. You warm your body half an hour daily with mild sun, with minimum clothes on the body, then your diabetes, your cancer, AIDS, whatever be your physical problems, they will all go away. They will all be taken care of. You drink sun-charged water, that increases the potentiality of your body. The best medicine in the world is the sun-charged water, totally costly. Walk barefoot on good soil whenever possible, 45 minutes a day in a relaxed way. Either morning or evening will be better because earth will be warmer. These are the only 4 things that I suggest, that I advise everyone to make use in their life. Then your life will be happier. You will have no physical problem, no mental problem, no spiritual problem. You will be always balanced in mind. You will have no disease. You will be spiritually enlightened. And
Mhm.
that happens, you are on a road to enlightenment.
And if we could get everybody on the planet to sun gaze, that would be amazing, because we would raise the collective vibration or the frequency of all of us to such a higher level that we won't have greed, we won't have lust, we won't have guilt, we won't have anger. And that all gets removed from us after 15 minutes of sun gazing practice?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and that is now compulsions of life on this earth is making people to go for sun gazing. That is why I have got so many people all over the world now practicing sun gazing. Sun gazing has become a phenomenon now.
So if we all could do it, that would be huge for humanity, for the planet itself.
It will change the world order. We will have a very peaceful world, a loving world free from anger, lust, envy and everything. It will be a better world if people go on increasing and more people join this movement of sun gazing.
How do you feel about eating a vegetarian diet? Because that would encompass eating more food that is closer to the sun. It's not as far removed as eating another animal.
It's a very delicate issue. If I say something, there will be people to say something other. So I don't enter into all those things. But vegetarian food is free from the diseases which animals carry. So when you eat non-vegetarian food, there are chances, there is a risk that you will get inbuilt diseases which the animals were having. So vegetarian food is always better, but then it is left to an individual. Judge yourself. You are your own master. You judge when you eat vegetarian what benefits you are getting. When you eat non-vegetarian what benefits you are getting. Then you decide for yourself and decide your diet. There are people in America increasingly called vegan people.
Do you believe that eating fruit is the closest you can get to the sun? That
No,
fruit,
by eating fruit, nothing. If you want to be closer to the sun, if you want to establish your GPS with the sun, it is love and faith in the sun. Never doubt the sun. Love the sun. Then sun will take care of you. Then whatever problems come inside you, you will get reply from within yourself. So your love and faith in the sun, you have a GPS connection with the sun.
just focus on that.
Yeah.
It has been such a pleasure and an honor to have you here for the Sol2Soul Global Summit. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in to watch our interview, to just see his brilliant presence. Again, thank you so much, Hrm, for showing up today. I really appreciate it.
I also thank you for giving an opportunity to be before you, before your friends, before your viewers and everything. I thank each and everyone who have heard me today.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste, namaste. Thank you.